Hello students, so today we start a new chapter, that is skeletal system. So before starting this chapter, we have to learn some keywords which we use during this chapter, that is digestive system. So what is digestive system? Actually, digestive systems break down the food into smaller and simpler forms which can be utilized by the body. Actually, when we take food, it goes to our stomach, and in the stomach, this food are digested and break down into the glucose. And this breaking of glucose from the food called digestive or digestion. Similarly, respiratory system. Respiratory system means it supply oxygen to the body and removes carbon dioxide from the body. During the respiration reaction, actually the glucose which is formed during the digestion are oxidized in presence of oxygen which we inhale from the air. And this glucose, when react with oxygen, they produce carbon dioxide and energy. By this energy, we can work, and we use this energy during our work. And next one is circulatory system. It transports foods, chemicals and gases, and it also helps to remove the waste materials from the body. Next important term is nervous system. What is the nervous system? Actually, nervous system helps to feel changes around us and control different body functions. Next one is excretory system. Excretory system remove the waste product from our body. Next one, reproductive system. Reproductive system helps to produce babies. Next one, endocrine system. And this endocrine system controls and coordinates body functions with the help of chemicals. Next one, muscular system. Muscular system actually gives shapes to the body and helps in movement and in doing physical works. Next one, skeletal system. So this is actually today's topic. So what is skeletal system? Skeletal system is the framework of the body consisting of bones and other connective tissues which protects and supports the body tissues and internal organs. The human skeleton contains near about 206 bones, and the skeletal system is the body system composed of bones and perform the following critical functions for the human body: supports the body, facilitates movement. The skeletal system include all of the bones and joints in the body. Each bones is a complex living organ that is made up of many cells, proteins, fibers and minerals. The skeleton acts as a scaffold by providing support and protection for the soft tissues that make up the rest of the body. So for an adult humans, there contain total 206 bones of different shapes and size. The bones in the palm, foot and toe are the small in size, and the bones in legs and arms are long in size, and the rib bones are round. A few bones in head are flat in shape. The bones are hard from outside by spongy from inside, and a fatty substance which is present inside the bone called marrow. This marrow actually helps to produce new blood cells, especially red blood cells, which carry oxygen to the all part of the body, and the white blood cells fight against the infection, and also bones store some important minerals which is very essential for our body. Generally, our human bones can be put into the following four major parts, that is skull bones, backbones, rib cage, and limb bones, and the girdles. So first one is skull bones. The skull acts like a helmet and protects the brain. The skull, or known as the cranium in the medical words, is a bone structure of the head. It protects the face and the brain. The adult skulls has a total of 22 individual bones, and they don't move and united into a single unit. The skull performs vital functions in our human body. Next one is backbone. The backbone surrounds and protects the spinal cords. The spine runs from the base of the skull to the pelvis. It serves as a pillar to support the body's weight and to protect the spinal cord. There are three neutral curves in the spine that gives it an S shape when viewed from the side. These curves help the spine withstand great amounts of stress by providing a more even distribution of body weight. The spine is made up of a series of bones that are stacked like block on top of each other with cushions called discs in between to help absorb shock or load. Next one is rib cage. The rib cage protects the heart and lungs. The rib cage is the arrangement of ribs attached to the vertebral column and sternum in the thorax of the most vertebrates, which encloses and protects the heart and lungs. It has 24 ribs in 12 pairs. The rib cage has three important functions, that is protection, support, and respiration. It encloses and protects the heart and lungs. The sternum is a long, flat bones that forms the front of the rib cage. And the last one is limb bones and girdles. Generally, it is divided into two parts, that is upper limbs and lower limbs. The upper arm and the lower arm together make the upper limbs. Similarly, the upper leg and the lower leg together form lower limbs. The upper arm's bones is joined to the spine with the help of shoulder bones or the pectoral girdle, which is called pectoral girdle, and the femur, which is attached to the hip bones, which is called pelvic girdle. Femur, the upper leg, is made up of femur, which is a single bone and known as femur.